Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, Julian's a lot more handsome than I thought. Recently turned 30, and I've been at this crossroads for a while now of either completely jettisoning all of these hobbies, trading cards, anime, video games, all that jazz, or going all in on it. What would it be like if I actually put, time in weekly playtesting? What would it be like if I really gave my all into some kind of content creation, following the market, working on selling cards or maybe even video game or anime content? What would that be like? And I landed where I usually end up, which is the safest place to be, they say, the middle of the pack. I am not in a position where I can just be this traveling tournament grinder, getting sweaty every night, playing 2, 3 hours of, online testing for various card games. I don't have a consistent, solid play group. But I'm also not somebody that needs to completely get rid of these things either. Just because I can't be the best, just because I can't maybe do them in the capacity that I did when I was younger, does not mean that I have to stop altogether. I'm fortunate enough to work the proverbial 9 to 5 in a very safe and consistent industry. And I have my early mornings, my nights, and my weekends unmolested with a job. That could change if there's overtime or if I decide I want to pick up a second job, but it does give me the opportunity to work on my hobbies and my side business. I do sell on TCG Player, but life has been at this point, and I think people that are, in my age bracket, maybe a couple years out of the direction, are really feeling this hit. We have seen and experienced so much history in such a short amount of time. We saw Y2K. We saw September 11th. We saw the first black president. We saw the first orange president. We saw a world shifting pandemic, and we are still feeling the backlash from that. 5 years later, technology is rapidly changing. We're at this mindset of, you have to be better, you have to be faster, you have to be stronger, you have to continuously grow more, more, more. Build, build, build. And it's kind of defeating in some ways. You see somebody fail and you think to yourself, oh, okay, well, that could be me. So, and you see somebody succeed and you say, well, that'll probably never be me. So, what do you do? I've heard that there are kind of two popular spaces for content creation right now, and that is the brain rot, which is just constant shifting camera angles, wacky trends, different memes, clickbait, obnoxious thumbnails. Maybe there's a mobile game or something on the top or the bottom or wherever while you're consuming whatever other content that it is. And then the other is almost anti brain rot, right? It's just cozy lifestyle, hey, I work a 9 to 5. This is what I do. Or, let me show you how I make lasagna or whatever it is. While I would like to say that I am strictly a non brain rot believer, I do, ironically, eventually shifting to unironically, pick up some obnoxious slang. And I will confess that this title is a little bit clickbaity, but we're going to get back to the title in a second. I want to talk about the 3 major reasons for content creation, they say: inspiration, education, entertainment. So they say that, a successful, valuable, important, whatever metric you want to call it, video should serve one of those 3 functions. And I would have to say that I subscribe to that theory. So let's address the title. I don't want to make content. And I don't. I just flat out don't. I am a boring salaryman. I don't come up with crazy ideas. I don't come up with cool designs. I've never really created much of anything my whole life. I'm not one of those artsy, musical, carefree spirit type of people. I never have been. And I think it would be disingenuous to treat myself as if I was. So no, I don't want to make content. But I want to make content. And I think that is half the battle. I think as long as I can kind of keep working on that piece, I want to do it. How do I conquer that hurdle? I think the rest of it will come easy. So I'm going to get back on the YouTube grind. I don't know if that's going to be card videos, video game videos, anime videos. I could do book videos. I could do cooking video. Who knows? It could be anything. As I've reflected on myself, there are more facets to my life than just the things I mentioned. So I hope that you will follow me on this journey. If you are a longtime fan, stick around. If you are new to the channel, then check it out. And also stick around, because some stuff's coming. And again, I don't know what that could be, but it's stuff. And everybody likes stuff, right? Whatever you are doing, if you're doing a good job, keep at it. If you're not doing a good job, I hope things get better. If you're thinking about writing a book or producing a show or maybe coming up with a podcast, go for it. To do something perfect is impossible. But to do something better, that's actually kind of easy. The blank page staring back at you with no words is the killer, right? Just do something. Just try it. Just put it out there in the universe. And then when you look at it and you're like, wow, this blows, fix something. Just one little thing. One little thing. There's no timetable. There's no crunch. There's no demon breathing down your neck, right? You have the rest of your life to do whatever it is you want to do. So just do it. Whether you are a complete stranger hearing these words, or you were one of the closest people in my life, go for it. And I'll see you on the next one.